So Pisces, let's see what's coming your way. And by the way, I do not read reversals with this deck, so you'll see me flipping the cards. And of course, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. And guess what? The Lovers and the Seven of Cups can be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and they might be confused at this time. They don't know what to do. But it has also the energy of we might be afraid that this love is an illusion. Nine of Swords, darkest fears, and love and illusion, right? Someone over here is afraid that, you know, it might not be real, and whatever was said and whatever was done was not out of love, right? And we need to breathe, Pisces. Four of Swords and the Lovers. Four of Swords is the energy of course, of a pause in momentum, a moment of a connection that, you know, is on hold, but it's also about just breathe and peace of mind. Six of Wands, success is coming. Okay, so quiet your mind is the energy of serendipity, right? Because success is coming. So let's see the bottom of the deck for the overall energy at this time, the most important one. We do have Three of Wands, and we do have the Nine of Wands, a lot of Wands for a Pisces, so you might be dealing with a fire sign. Actually might be a Leo, Strength, and the Ace of Swords. We do have rest and reconsider, and in the same time we get the take the lead, but the Three of Wands is the energy of waiting for ships to come home, right? So I don't feel it's the leadership of action, but it is the leadership of developing a vision about this connection, seeing something that you were unable to see. Might be a Leo involved, but honestly it feels like control, rest, and reconsider. It's kind of like, you know, thoughts, not action. That's a little bit the energy we are picking up from the overall energy, right? You don't have to move into action. You might have to tame yourself. That's a strength. You might actually gather the strength and the courage to do something that's smart about this connection instead of you know, jumping towards something, because that's a Nine of Wands, rest and reconsider. So Pisces, let's see past energy on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. So let's have the energy right now on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual, and let's have the possible outcome. On your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Bottom of the deck, the Judgment. We have the energy of reconciliation, second chances, and rebirth. So Pisces might have been a very strong marriage, right? Based on commitment, joy, stability, love, emotions, body, mind, and soul. We do have the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. I mean, we know there was a soulmate bond. It's the 11-11 card combined with the Two of Cups, which is body, mind, and soul. So we had a lot of love for this person, and we've been so committed, and we worked on establishing roots. You know, a sense of family, a sense of we are building something solid, and it's going to be fine because it's based on love, like a solid foundation. Now this person of yours, they do have the High Priestess and they do have the Moon, but this is your energy, right? So your energy was all over them, but they might have been a little bit more quiet than you were. I'm picking up a lot of declarations on your side, on their side more about listening and staying quiet. We have somebody really in an energy of observing. They might have ghosted you. It is the energy, honestly, of silence, but in the same time they were listening and observing from afar, right? And again, a confirmation. I love when this happens, Pisces, because it's a confirmation of the energies between the two of you. Six of Cups, one full of love, the other one observing, the Hangman, right? Feeling that they sacrifice, staying put, not doing much about, just looking, changing perspectives, right? Changing energies. And two different energies, I'm not gonna lie. Doesn't mean they were not in love with you, because their energy, your energy is all over them. So actually they were highly involved in this, but then there was the approach that was one of silence and more of listening than talking. and more of observing than sharing. So where are we right now? Definitely looking for balance. We have the major arcana, the Temperance. We know it's lessons and pieces of advice, and we do have the Six of Swords. Kind of like the energy of healing, emotionally detaching from something, looking for calmer waters, wanting to not have troubles, right? And we have you wanting to compromise, right? That's the Temperance. We have you wanting to find like the middle ground and what's important. Now this person of yours, Seven of Wands, and the High Priestess again. Boy, they love their silence, Pisces. Of course, it's Pisces Cancer energy. For some of you, it can be a water sign, but honestly, they are listening to you here. They are observing, staying quiet. They just know, following their intuition and being very smart about the struggles you are going through right now. Seven of Wands, a little bit defensive, a little bit blocking, a little bit silent, but still observing you like there is no tomorrow. It has this energy of a confirmation of watching your every move. Honestly, how it feels, but you tell me. And if you are dealing with a Leo, they are all over you here because you do have the Strength again, which is your overall energy too. And the Five of Wands, kind of like the universe saying you both have internal struggles and you are both taming yourselves actually, and showing a different type of energy, right? Kind of one of being in control, doing stuff and being, able to manage whatever needs to be managed. But nonetheless, both of you are hiding the challenging times you are going through right now. That's a mutual, and it's a beautiful energy because in the past you had two completely different energies, and now it feels like merging and kind of being on the same page, but still very quiet about, So let's have the possible outcome, and we have so many repeat cards, which is interesting, right? We have the Hangman. You had both in the past, the Hangman, the energy of observing, and then the energy of judgment. So watch this happen, right? That's the energy coming your way. It's about blossoming. It's kind of like you are invited to do nothing about, because it will blossom anyways. It will be reborn again. That's the judgment. You'll get your second chance. Just stand and watch. That's exactly. And it's two major arcana, so we know it's all about lessons and pieces of advice. And I feel that you just stay calm and watch it coming to fruition, right? Don't do anything about, because it will come. Now this person of yours, it's a beautiful energy of healing, right? Coming their way. Four of Swords, peace of mind and balance. And I feel this is energy coming their way, but this is also the energy that they want to bring to a connection after observing it for such a long time. And we have observe and listen, right? Observe and listen. So boy, they've studied you from A to Z, right? And mutual energies, you both want wish fulfillment, but of course we are confused right now. Dreams and decisions. And both of you need to kind of decide about, but on your side you do have observe, right? Don't move. You had observe in the past, and now you have as energies coming your way. It feels like stay and watch, right? Stand still and watch kind of energy. And they will do all the work. They just need a sense of balance and a sense of kind of serendipity, right? That's a Four of Swords, peace of mind and quiet and rest. And I feel the action it will be on your side. You are twice in this reading guided of doing nothing. Rest and reconsider. Observe the blossoming, the rebirth of, The Strength has also an energy of controlling. I don't know who needs to control themselves, but that's another strong message here, where we kind of like urges to deal with some challenging times. to deal with something from the past that needs a form of, you know, resolution, so that we have peace of mind. Because the Temperance comes with a peace of mind. You kind of feel like, I'm not going to have peace till I don't compromise, and you get the advice of just, you know, stand back and watch. So I don't feel you are guided to do much about. Still, Pisces, let's ask for some guidance. The question is always the same. Should we say yay? Should we say nay? So let's see what we need to say. Well, we do have some self-work. We do have reparenting yourself. So that is something for you to learn or unlearn. Change the way you see things. Nurture yourself. Nurture the inner child in you, right? Be the parent. Be to yourself the parent you never had. Be mature about. And speaking of resolving conflict, you do have Temperance and 7 and 6 of Swords. Healing through compromise, so finding peace. I know it's a big issue here, so I kind of feel your energy should be on resolving conflict. I don't feel that about this connection you need to do something about, but I feel Ace of Swords, we need to smarten up, or be wise, be smart, have a clear vision about what's going on, or the steps to take. We do have sexual freedom. I kind of feel the universe is asking you to move away just a bit, or, you know, to break free from something, solve conflict. The Rainbow Reviver. I love this. Have some fun. That's the universe saying, Pisces, you really need to have some fun. And guess what? Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift, even in the current situation. There is a hidden blessing in this, but what we need to break free to solve conflict. It's kind of coming out of a relationship with the head held high. That's exactly the energy, you know. Train yourself, take care of yourself, you know, to really solve this problem and have this freedom in the most beautiful way, and also have some fun in the process. Now let's see the energies we need to put back into the flow at this time. And when it comes to this connection, and we do have surrender, denial. So accept people and situation exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best of decisions. We do have service. I feel good when I can help others. So we are guided to focus on service, so let's not lie to ourselves. Pisces, this is the message I'm hearing. Let's focus on service and health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Surrender your ego. So we do have cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from the heart, Pisces. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. And bottom of the deck we have miracles, right? It's paired with miracles and blessings and satisfaction. So you let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. So my beautiful Pisces, yes, there was love, but I don't feel you are guided back to this person at this time. We do have observe it blossom, right? Stand back and watch, or stay back, or, you know. So Pisces, this is all that I have for you guys. You know I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care. Bye.